Welcome back. This week's Slice of Life is showing college students that monetary success isn't only in sports and entertainment, but a career in STEM can be just as lucrative. Paul Carrick-Brunson has more.
Dr. Roderick Claybrooks is a highly regarded Michigan surgeon specializing in spinal problems. But medicine was never a career goal growing up in Detroit.
In my senior year of high school, I had filled out 0 college applications. So I went to see my counselor, and when she asked me what I was going to do next year, I said nothing. And she gave me the most disappointed look that I've ever seen out of someone that wasn't related to me. At the time, I was working at a toy store, packing boxes at night, and I just thought that that's what I was going to do and find another job at some point in my life. And when she told me that I should go to college, it was not something that had really ever crossed my mind before.
He took a chance on college, and that's where his life and his opportunities changed radically.
A guy who lived on my floor invited me and my roommate to his house for a Christmas party. And at that time, it was the biggest house I had ever been in. It was the nicest neighborhood I had ever been in. And I started to question him. I said, man, what did your father do? And he says, well, my father's an executive. I'm still an 18-year-old kid from Detroit. I don't even know how you become an executive. And it was from that very moment that I decided I need to do something in the academic field. Because not a lot of football players or NBA players that are 5'9" and 150 pounds. So that kind of disqualified me, at that very moment.
Now the skilled surgeon serves his patients and teaches and mentors young students. Unfortunately, he acknowledges that most of his students face serious financial challenges when they graduate.
My residents and my students that I train, they're coming out with $250,000, $300,000 in debt. And if you can imagine trying to start off a career with $300,000 looming over your head, you don't even have a home. I mean, you have child care expenses, so all those things have to be addressed.
To help address these concerns, the doctor has written a book, The Black Student's Guide to Success.
I want to make academics and other professions as prominent as athletes is that I believe the reason that a kid from the city has this inherent belief that he can become an athlete is because it's always in front of him. There's 1 million physicians in America, but less than 1,000 pro athletes in the NBA and NFL. So stats alone prove you have a greater chance of becoming a brain surgeon, becoming a CEO than you ever will have of playing in the Super Bowl. But yet they'll still chase the Super Bowl because they actually believe that that's their ticket out, when it's actually not the truth.
Dr. Claybrooks also wants his graduating students to know that having greater financial awareness leads to greater opportunities in life.
How many successful athletes go broke, right? So it's not always about obtaining, sometimes it's about maintaining. And I just think these small little lessons are kind of overlooked and not addressed often enough in our community. So more than anything, I just want people to understand that there's nothing out there that they cannot have. I just want people to consider more options to get to the desired goal. If they want to change their circumstances, as we talked about earlier, it does not have to be athletics. Not that I'm discouraging it, I just see too many youth who put that as their number one and only route to their success. Academics is a great way for them to change their circumstances.
And that does it for this edition of Our World with Black Enterprise. Be sure to visit us on the web at blackenterprise.com/ourworld. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.